Welcome to Built on Bitcoin.
What is up, you beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of Built on Bitcoin, where we're showcasing all the best apps and founders being built on stacks secured by Bitcoin. And I'm your host, Jake. You'll see me around as Jake Blockchain. And it's time for another This Week in Stacks episode. It is October 5th. It's been a week since my last video, so I'm keeping on it. And just to get right into it, I'm going to start off with the MiamiCoin Makers Month, which the winners were announced on the 30th. And third place was Miami Pool, which is founded by Asteria. He won $1,000 for creating Miami Pool, which is an automated mining solution where you can just submit stacks. It bids on your behalf as an aggregate pool and then pays you out your proportion of the winnings from the stacks you committed. So, super useful tool. I've been using it. It's dope. Highly recommend if you want to get you some cheap Miami coins. Second place went to one called Denizen, which is a proof of HODL co-working app where if you hold Miami coin, you can get special privileges, kind of like how WeWork is. You hold Miami coin and you can get access to certain locations. The proof of concept, I'm not sure if this is live or not. You can go to the website, see how it looks, but the way it's displayed, there'll be like 4 or 5 locations and they'll vary in how nice they are, and depending on that, they might have minimums for how much MIA you need. So some are, if you hold any token, some have thresholds of 100 MIA, and they kind of go around like that. So that one's super cool. That was made by someone named Timothy Karambat, I think is how you pronounce it. But that one's called Denizen Coworking, and you can check it out at denizencoworking.com. And then the number one winner, first place, goes to Miami Voice, which was created by Drew Falkman and some of the other coders. I think it was associated with Civita Guild. I saw a lot of them working inside the Discord, which is dope to see. But they got first place, they won $20K, and Miami Voice is a voting dashboard where if you hold Miami Coin and once you connect your wallet, it shows that you have Miami Coin, accepts you, and then you go into a back-end dashboard where you can vote up and down on different proposals. So it could be, let's put 20% of this wallet towards this thing, or do we want to spend money on park renovations at this location? There's a wide variety of proposals that show up. I think they're mostly just proof of concepts right now, but that is the idea. It's proof of people who are holding the coin and they want to get engaged. So, dope idea. It looks great, and you can use this now. If you type in Miami Voice, or I think the easiest way to find it is just to go to the Mine CityCoins Twitter, and if you scroll down a bit, you'll find it pretty quickly. Next up, more and more and more NFT drops. There was 2, as far as I remember this week. Bitcoin birds dropped, which are exactly like they sound. They're little pixelated birds. There was like 400 in total, I believe, and they sold out super quick. Like, I went to work and then checked my Twitter a couple hours after clocking in, and they were already sold out. So those flew by, and their floor price is pretty high. It's at $320 on stackstart.com. So they're holding the value pretty quick off the jump. And the other one that launched is POX Monks, Proof of Transfer Monks, which are like these cool looking designs. They're in 2 main poses. There's one standing up and one kneeling down. They have a variety of clothing styles. Those were cool. And you can find these on stacksart.com or stacksnft.com, are the 2 main platforms. And we're at a weird place right now where NFTs are starting to boom, and we now have 3 marketplaces live. There's stacksart.com, there's stxnft.com, and byzantian.xyz. Those are currently live, and there's at least 3 more releasing sometime in the near future. I know Boom is making a marketplace, Residio is making a marketplace, Open Art Source is making a marketplace. So I'll be honest, I'm not sure how that plays out. Because if you look at Ethereum, the only one that we know from the outside is OpenSea. And so it's safe to say that when it comes to these applications, almost all the traffic will gravitate towards the one or two main volume movers, and then the rest will just be niche players. So we already have potentially 6 on the horizon, and it's safe to say that a good chunk of those are not going to make it. So we'll see how it plays out. But yeah, for now you can play with Staxart.com, STX NFT, and Byzantium. Check them out, they're dope. Next, there was 2 new Stacker Chat videos. If you want a deep dive, Gina's been going in. There was one with the founder of StackSwap, Sungmin Om, and I thought the StackSwap was just kind of like a Uniswap, like a decentralized exchange. Like, you want to swap some tokens, it's basic, it works, whatever. But if you watch that interview, Sungmin him and his entire team have AI backgrounds, and their specialty is in black swan detection, which is like finding out the event that isn't supposed to happen in the data set. That's what I read Nassim's book back in the day. That's kind of the idea. I'm probably giving a bad definition. He wouldn't accept it. But yeah, so they are building a full DEX that has market forecast, is what they said he's working on. So they'll be reading the data and giving you kind of like they'll be giving you some directional guidance on how the market is looking and where you should be putting your tokens. Curious to see how that plays out. It sounds too good to be true, but I'm going to let the people smarter than me do their thing. So yeah, that's StackSwap, pretty dope. Check out that Stacker Chat on the Hero YouTube. And Munib and Gina did a video titled Network Traction and Development. And in this one, he talks about some of the reasons why maybe Stacks isn't getting the love that a lot of us feel it deserves. And one of the ideas he put forward was there's this misconception that Bitcoin is getting smart contracts through things like Taproot and DLCs, which are discrete log contracts. And he goes into some more detail about why they give some functionality to Bitcoin at the base level, but they do not give anywhere near what we would determine as smart contracts. So there's kind of like the broader mainstream might be confused, and until that confusion is resolved, Stacks is just kind of like brewing and brewing. But once it gets found out and people see exactly what is being expressed and built on Bitcoin here, it might come to light. So check out that video, super good. That is Stacks Network Traction Development. Search it on YouTube. 2 more things. I interviewed the founder of Moonray, Rodrigo Echeto, and you've seen the Twitter video profile, you've seen the gameplay. It looks insane, like just a beautiful looking game. And yeah, we covered a lot in that talk. If you search Built on Bitcoin Rodrigo Echeto or Built on Bitcoin Moonray, it should pop right up. But yeah, he deep dives into the long-term goal for Moonray, which is to really become a full metaverse platform, not just a super dope looking action RPG game. He goes into some of the play to earn mechanics and how he's thinking about that. And yeah, we talk about aliens, and we talk about his background and how he got started in crypto. So good interview. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah. And the last thing I'm going to do, like every time, a CityCoins update until the city claims their wallet. And last time I did a video, it was at just over 6.7 million. And now, a week later, it's at over 10 million. Which, it's been 2 months since MiamiCoin mining launched. And then just the last week, there's been a 3 million jump. So like this thing is scaling exponentially compared to how it started. So yeah, insane. 10 million is a huge, huge break point. Pretty dope to see. It's going to be fun to keep watching this, how it builds. But yeah, that's the episode for this week in stacks. October 5th. I got to get better at holding my breath and timing this better because I'm winded. And it's only been like, 10 minutes of talking? I guess that's a lot. Okay, that's all. I love y'all. See you in the next episode.
Welcome to Built on Bitcoin.
I know that things don't always go your way.